This is not just a beautiful Romanesque cathedral, but a World Heritage Site. Let's discover why. Hi everyone and welcome back to Exploring Art. This is Alessandro. We are in the second episode of the Romanesque series. By the way, if you missed the first one, here the link. So we are during the mysterious Middle Ages, and today I want to talk about the World Heritage Site, the Modena Cathedral. It's an ancient, really ancient Roman Catholic church dedicated to the Assumption of the Virgin Mary and Saint Geminianus. Saint Geminianus is the Modena's patron saint, and the discovery of his burial site led to the building of this cathedral starting by 1099. The architect who designed and began to direct the work was Lanfranco, and it's interesting that even if this construction was so important, very little is known about him. At one moment he disappeared. His project was reviewed by other architects, however the main structure was preserved. As you can see in the floor plan, the cathedral is divided into three naves. Here there is the main entrance, called Portale Maggiore, and on the sides Porta della Pescheria and Porta dei Principi. Sorry, in Italian porta means door. Actually, on the side we can see a fourth door, even bigger than the main one, that was added between 1209 and 1231. We are going to see the inside soon, revealing its beauty and surprises, but I just want to stop a moment on the huge Torre della Ghirlandina, that it's the cathedral's bell tower. The facade is a perfect example of Romanesque building, perfectly symmetric. We can identify the three naves and the majestic rose window added in the 13th century. Let me show you very fast Porta della Pescheria because, as you can see, the archivold is highly decorated with what is possibly the earliest monumental sculpture to feature the legend of King Arthur. We can identify in fact some knights attacking the castle, defended by the two towers. On the right one, in particular, a knight is fighting against an opponent in the attempt of stopping him. And once inside, this is what we can admire. The first surprise is the lack of plaster that shows all the bricks used to build the cathedral in contrast with the white marble of the outside. Millions and millions of red bricks that make the inside a bit dark, focusing our attention on the apse, completely covered on gold and with Jesus and Mary depicted at the center of it. If we look at the cathedral's walls, we can notice also another interesting detail. On the lower levels, the arches are clearly round, but on the top they are pointed, making the famous Gothic ribbed vaults. How is that possible? Well, one word: fashionable. It took 3 centuries to finish the cathedral, and in the meantime the Gothic style started to be more popular than Romanesque, and the architects have been influenced. So the more they were building, the more the style was changing. If you missed the Gothic series, you can find the link over here and in the description. Another surprise is the presence of a terrace where there is the altar surrounded by a marble parapet. The reason is that below it there is the crypt where the Saint Geminianus remains are exhibited. This is the cathedral's heart, and we can tell that because here the decorations are way richer, in contrast with the Romanesque austerity of the inside. So we're learning a lot about the Romanesque style, and in the next episode we'll see a very important painting example. Check my website and social medias. Ciao!